Smok G-Priv kit. And I know the color's just messy on my camera. I've had everybody and anybody tell me, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Yeah, I've done them. This room, right here, this table, it's red. Deal with it. It ain't going to change. Anywhere else, perfect. Smok G-Priv, black and silver. As you can see from the other reviews and stuff, what it comes with is the mod itself. Touchscreen, the TF Big Baby tank. I think it's actually supposed to be the Big Baby Beast. The X4 core, 0.5 quadruple coils. It's actually 2 with double wraps. That's where we get the quad. That one's pre-installed. It also comes with the T6 core, 0.2 sextuplet. It's actually 3 double wrap. That's where they get the 6. Replacement glass, USB cable, manual, and parts. So let's take a look. They always have pretty solid boxes. So there's the mod itself. And as you can see, it has a screen protector on it. There's a nice little bubble in the middle of it. Nice and clicky. And it's a 220 watt. See, all that does stick. That's nice and hefty. Got a QA sticker on the tag. Clearly marked. Plus, minus, minus, plus, so it runs in series. Now they say you can charge it in the mod, but like everyone else, I don't recommend it. Get a battery charger, take your batteries out, charge them separate. Get a second set of batteries so you're using it while you're charging. Kind of comparing it to the RX-200, they're actually surprisingly identical in height. Width, definitely not. Thickness, well, let's take this off. Yeah, you can see that in height. Pretty much identical. And again, this is the RX-200, 200S, same build. This is the 200 though. 25 mil tank. Put it on there. Take a peek. Because the reason I wanted to do that is this is the tank I bought it for. It's for my OBS engine. And I mean, you can't see it, but you can feel it. There's just a lip over the edge. Actually looks pretty good on there. What else comes in the box? Nice little styrofoam box to hold it in. The manual, the battery, the warranty, USB cable. He's excited to get out of there. Been trapped in a box all day. And then the silicone sleeve. I guess you just kind of stretch it all up in there. The only issue with this I saw was changing your batteries, but I mean, the stretch is pretty easy. Gets the job done. Get it down into place. Actually fits pretty nice. Probably won't be using it, I don't think. You never know. Spare parts bag. Looks like we got all the O-rings, one of the fillers for the tank. If you're familiar with Smok, it's inside. These are smoke bands. Go around the tank. Hopefully keep you from breaking it. There is a spare glass in here. It just, there we go. It didn't want to come out like the USB cable did. There's spare glass. does also come with the T6 coil. I already took it out. I've got it pre-soaking, so you guys didn't have to wait. Also found a con. I'm not going to say a con. There's not cons. I found something I don't like. But we'll go on with the tank itself. Got this big, huge chuff tank top tip. Then when you open it up and you look at it, it actually goes back down to not the same size as, it's actually smaller than what's on my OBS engine. I also took it apart, rinsed it, cleaned it, and all that fun stuff. There you can see the quad coils. Like I said, it's two, but they're dual wrapped. And how the coil works is it's your chimney as well as the coil. So it screws into your base. And now this is where I found an issue. If you look at that coming down, it's not perfectly straight. So when I go to screw the coil into it, I kind of have to fight with it a little bit. Yeah, see, and it got stuck, so when I took it off. But if I take the glass off, and then put this on, all the threading and everything perfect. So somewhere along the way, that got bent over a little bit. I'm afraid to push it back. It's actually pretty heavy duty, to be honest. But we've already rinsed it out. I've already got the other coil juiced up. Let's go grab it. So here's the other coil. As you can see, there's 3 of them in there, double wrapped. That's where they get the 6. And it's all juicy. So we'll screw that into the base. Put the glass on. And I don't know if it's all of them or if it's just mine. Like I said, it kind of seems like this is bent off to the side a little bit. Screw it on. Now there's no juice flow controls on this at all. And like I said, this is the point, or the 6 doublet, so it's 0.2. Says it's good up from 40 to 130 watts. Like everyone else out there says, just because it says 130 doesn't mean you just slap it on your mod and start doing 130. Only because I haven't really soaked the coil yet, other than a little bit dripping beforehand. I'm going to go ahead and fill the tank before we go any further with the mod. Just in the hole, like all the other Smok tanks. They're all pretty similar nowadays. And I'm not filling it all the way to the tippy top, because I want to be able to watch the bubbles. I want to make sure it bubbles in there for me. Then I'm just going to set that off to the side for a moment. Peel this label screen protector off. Oh, they're not kidding. Those 4 magnets, they're strong. Throw some batteries in here. Plus side up. Get rid of that QC label. I don't know why it's on the string, but hey. Plus side down. Yep. It said something. Ooh, it's alive. I haven't set the date, the time, nothing. Just the first time I've turned it on. I know I had it out, but I haven't done anything with it. I'm going to set this at about 46 watts. Activate. It's at 46. Oh, you can turn it. Now there's a bunch of other reviewers that have gone through the menu and how it works. I'm not going to bore you with all that. If anyone has a specific question or issue, you can definitely down below send me a message and I'll respond. I'm not as busy as some of those others out there, so if you ask me something. New coil. Yes. This reads it at 0.51. RS200 reads it at 0.50. Well, pretty close. 45.4 watts. It needs to go up. Can we scroll? Nope. Gotta tap it. I guess you could hold it. Oop. Oh yeah, that thing flies if you hold it. So 50 watts. Let's try it. I'm gonna hold the button and lock it. You see the padlock screen's no longer functional. That's what it's supposed to taste. So the mod's pretty much what I was expecting. Press and hold that, releases it, press it once, turn it off, it won't respond. Back, we'll have to go through the menu and all that and set up the time and stuff, the date. I'll do that off camera. I won't bore you with that. You guys have seen it. Push the button to go back to your main screen. Looks like I'm running about 9 amps. It's about what it was on my Smok RS200. I gotta say, first impressions, oh, I must have hit the screen when I was turning it around in my hand. Yep. But that's why they made the button to lock it. So, can't say it's a con, they made a fix for it. Alright. I've been watching this and I haven't been getting a lot of bubbles. It is kind of whistling. Oh, got some spit back. Oh, not happy with that. But even my OBS engine, the first 2 or 3 times after I fill it, get a little spit back, so it kind of kicks in and starts wicking. We'll let this sit for a little bit. Oh, how do we get down to 10 watts? Oh, check atomizer. Alright. Took a little time off camera there and soaked the coil. Wasn't doing very well. So I started off slow. I dropped it down to like 25 watts. Wasn't getting much of anything. But I just kept doing it slow, slow, slow. Didn't want to burn it. I actually have the 2 coils that came with it. Finally, I got it up to about 85 watts. I think that's about where I'm comfortable with. It says it's rated... Oh, what did it say? Now I forgot. Oh yeah. It says it's rated from 40 to 130 watts. So it's best from 70 to 90. I'd have to agree. 75 to 90 is about its best. 90 does not taste burnt. Does not. It's just extremely hot. Tip gets hot, you get your mouth, your lips. I don't like a hot fig. Warm, 85, good. I'm happy. Wouldn't call it a cloud beast. It's a baby beast. Chain vaping it a little bit. That was only 3. Doesn't get dry hits at all. Thought run it at 0.21 at 85 watts would drain my batteries. Had them batteries in there now about 3 hours. They're still way up there. Pretty good. This is actually, I used about a half a tank of juice. I just topped it off. It was actually just down to the top of the coil. I just topped it off because I was testing out that fill port. One thing I'll say about the Smok tanks, if you open it the right way, their fill port, you just put your bottle in, bleh, fill it, close it, no wiping, no nothing, you're ready to rock. OBS tank, wherever it may be, you fill it on the side, you close it, even just that, you got a little bit of juice hanging out. It's sticky, you can see it on my finger there, I think. It's a little bit of a nuisance. That thing holds 5.2 milliliters of juice. Build your own coils, build what you like. It works, it's good. Then we got the UL SE1, and this one's rated from 45 to 90 watts. I'm just running it at 55 watts, and it's a 0.5 coil. Full tank in here at this wattage on my RX 200 will last me all day. This one's only 2 batteries. I'll let you know tomorrow. I think the baby, the big baby beast, more denser clouds. They spread out more. They're thicker. But they're about the same as the SE1, the 55. So I would imagine the batteries would last longer in here. The juice will definitely last longer. This is running at 85 watts. Already, like I said, I just topped it off. It's already down a little bit. I think you can see that. All in all, it's a decent tank, very decent mod, and I have to say this touchscreen it's sensitive. There's no bullshit, no crap, no nothing. It works. It zips. I haven't seen how high it'll go with this tank. Batteries are pretty full. It's supposed to go to 220, and it did. I'm not going to do that. I already hit it at about 90, and they're not dry hits, it's just hot. I'm not going to take it up there. There's no need for that for me. I don't vape that way. If you do, that's you. I don't. About 85 is about where I like it. Amperage, you can change that over to puffs. It shows you puffs here. I've got 57 on it so far. Actually, I thought I had more than that. I've had 57 puffs. See if I get the screen to lock. I don't have it set to turn off at a certain amount. It's just unlimited. I puff what I want. Click the little back arrow. Oop, I locked it. Click your little back arrow. You go in your bearable wattage mode. You move it. Very, very responsive. Now Mike Vick said he'd like this window bigger. I don't disagree with him, but I don't have any problem using it. I want to go to soft or hard, normal. That's where I like it. I don't know. It works. I mean, if it was bigger, it would be nicer, but I'm okay with it. TC mode. I don't have any other coils than these, unfortunately, so I haven't been able to test it. Puff counter, this is where you can set your maximum, so if I hit 500 it shuts off, won't run no more. I honestly don't understand that. You know, I guess if you're going to limit yourself, I guess. I don't know. Settings. I was going to look at the... oops. Cancel that. I guess I can't do that. There is no other part. I was going to see if I could figure out what firmware was on it. Apparently it's straight up midnight. It's all at zeros. Oh, 01. I guess I can't really see what firmware there is. Oh, I think that might be it. 1.6 version? We'll go with that. Whoa, 112. Might be a little hot. Drop that back down to 85. Lock it. Very responsive. You can't lighten or darken the screen. It is what it is. Unless I'm missing it. As far as I can tell, it is what it is. And actually it's quite good. Even up here under the light, I can see it quite well. It's dark outside. It's midnight. So I can't tell you in the sunlight, but I'm sure it'd be fine. To be honest, I pretty much lock it. And then I turn the screen off. It's where I want it. The touchscreen kind of becomes unused, unneeded at this point. Good flavor, decent clouds. Yeah, I think that does put out a bit more cloud than the SE1. But if you look at the holes on the SE1, it's not going to get hot. But listen to it. This is what I noticed. This is the sound of the SE1. There's no whistle. And then this is the big baby beast. They're a little bit thinner, but they're longer holes. But I think it kind of whistles a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, it definitely whistles a little bit. All in all, I'd say it's hefty. I mean, this has 3 batteries in it. This only has 2. It's heavier. It's solid. Doesn't fit my hand. I mean, I'm 6'5". I've got pretty good sized hands. The RX200 fits my hand. I mean, it fits. The Smok G-Priv. I don't know. It's kind of I can't say anything's a con by any means. I mean, it is what it is. You know, they got that board up there, the fire button, the batteries are back here. Not sure what's going on up top, probably the wiring going across. Daniel probably has taken this apart. Actually, I know he has. Daniel's taken it apart. So if you want to see what's in there, you can take a look at Daniel's videos. DJLS vapes. Decent magnets. That thing, even trying to take it off, I can't get it off. You can put it upside down if you want. It fits. It doesn't make any difference. Looks the same on each side, minus this one. And this is glass, that's not plastic. It's glass. So if you drop it, it's going to shatter, just like your cell phone would. Oh no, I don't know, I think I like it. I mean, I've been using an RX200 for, what, 6-7 months? You can see the wear and tear on that. Wore off all the paint. And I did wrap it. But where it's not wrapped, in the bottom, you can tell I use it. I've gotten used to this form factor. It fits. I'm used to it. This one I'm not used to. It's a square. Well, it's a rectangle, I guess. Now the others are saying it's a fingerprint magnet. Now you saw me just handling it all over the place. Look at that screen. It's pretty clear what's going on. Oh, I have it locked. You can see quite well what's going on. You know, I mean, are there fingerprints on it? Well, of course there are. They don't really interfere, though. I mean, I'm touching it all. Oop. I don't have it locked. Oh well, I'll reset it. I mean, I'm touching it. Put my hand on it and smear it all over. I don't know. I think the screen's pretty good. You know, there's no background on it. It's just a black background and kind of a whitish text font color. It does the job. It does. I can't say anything bad about it, I guess. I mean, would I like a picture in the background of a girl in a bikini? Well, sure, who wouldn't? Well, someone's not into it, I guess. But, or picture of the moon. Yeah, you could probably do that. Who knows, firmware updates, what they might do, but do I need it? Most of the time it's going to look like this. That's how I'm going to be using it for, well, saves on battery. I don't need to mess with it. It's set where I want it. I'm happy. I'm good. Except for some reason it didn't fire. What happened? That was interesting. Nothing happened. Odd. No. I don't know what that was. Oh, hey, I think I just found out something. Turn the screen off. Nope, it fired. No, I don't know. Maybe I didn't push it right. And then I got the other coil. I think I should have probably started out with this one. They say it's good from 30 to 70, but it's best from 45 to 60. My SE I'm running at 55. That's about the range I like. Besides, these are cheaper than these 6s. And we all know coils are not cheap. So that's pretty much all I have on the Smok G-Priv 220 and the Big Baby Beast tank. Flavor's good. I get the same juice in all of them. Got it in a generic little tub, but it's pounded by Food Fighter and Loaded Donuts by Ruthless, mixed 50-50. It's what I like. You may not, but I do. I also like some other flavors, but that's my daily. So if you have any questions, throw them down in the comments. Anything I'm missing, you just want to know, just ask. Thank you.